The radiation would reach you before you landed. It would fry your instruments. Then it would kill you in minutes. And that's just to get close to it. Beneath where you'd stand, a black ocean. 800 kilometers deep. More water than exists on the entire surface of Earth. Above that ocean, a ceiling of ice, 100 miles thick. No drill on Earth has ever come close. And somewhere inside that ice, something is moving. This world orbits Jupiter, the most violent planet in our solar system, and it sits inside Jupiter's radiation belts, which means it exists in one of the most hostile environments we have ever studied. Its name is Ganymede, and most people have never heard of it. It is bigger than Mercury, bigger than Pluto, the largest moon in the solar system. In ancient myth, Ganymede was the most beautiful being ever born. Zeus took him from Earth and made him cupbearer to the gods. We gave him a moon, and then we forgot about it. That was a mistake. We thought we knew what it was. A frozen rock, cold, dead, another number on a list. We were completely wrong. Imagine approaching Jupiter. It fills your view, not half of it, all of it. A planet so large your mind refuses to calculate it. But you're not going to Jupiter. You're going to what orbits it. The grooves you're about to see stretch 3,000 kilometers, longer than the entire United States. And they weren't made by anything that hit from outside. The closer you get, the stranger it becomes. A gray, cracked, ancient world, with fracture lines cutting across thousands of kilometers of ice, there from below. Something underneath Ganymede pushed its way to the surface, split the ice, rearranged it. You land, and you realize you're standing on the roof of an ocean. Here's what we know. Beneath Ganymede's surface, there is water. Not frozen water, not a thin frost. Liquid water, a global ocean estimated to be 800 kilometers deep. The deepest ocean on Earth is 11 kilometers. You could stack hours 70 times and still not reach the bottom of Ganymede's. Every river, every glacier, every raindrop that has ever fallen on our planet, Ganymede has more buried under ice you could never drill through. In total darkness, under pressure that would crush a submarine like a paper cup. We have never been inside it. We have no idea what's down there. But here's what shouldn't be possible. Ganymede's ice is not sitting still. Those fracture lines across the surface, they're not old scars. They're evidence of something happening right now. Jupiter is squeezing this moon the same way you warm your hands by pressing them together, except Jupiter is squeezing a world the size of Mercury. The friction is enough to keep a buried ocean liquid, and it's enough to tear the surface open from the inside. Something from below is still pushing. Ganymede has a heartbeat, the only moon in our solar system that does. For a moon to have a magnetic field, something inside it has to be moving, something generating heat, something that hasn't gone cold. Scientists watch the auroras at its poles, glowing rings of light where magnetic field lines meet the surface, and they noticed they were rocking, wobbling rhythmically back and forth. That wobble meant one thing. Beneath the ice, there's a layer of salt water conducting electricity. The ocean isn't just water. It's electrically active. It has salt, and salt in water is one of the things that makes life possible. We used to think life needed the sun. We were wrong about that too. In 1977, we discovered hydrothermal vents at the bottom of Earth's ocean, cracks in the seafloor where volcanic heat escapes. Around these vents, in total darkness, no photosynthesis, no sunlight, no connection to the surface world. Life thrives. Ganymede has tidal heating from Jupiter. It has a vast liquid ocean. It may have a rocky seafloor where heat escapes. The ingredients are there, not for complex life, not for anything that looks back at you, but for something ancient, something chemical. Something that doesn't need the sun to exist. And if it exists down there, if even a single living cell is drifting in that black ocean right now, then life is not a miracle that happened once. It is an inevitability. It is something the universe does. Here is the part nobody talks about. We cannot go inside Ganymede. The ice above the ocean is estimated to be between 80 and 170 kilometers thick. Our deepest drill on Earth has reached 12 kilometers before stopping. ESA launched a spacecraft in 2023. It will arrive at Ganymede in 2034. It will orbit, it will measure, it will map, but it will not drill. It will fly above the ice and listen, like pressing your ear against a locked door and hearing something moving on the other side. Whatever is down there will stay down there for now. There is more water on Ganymede than on the entire surface of Earth. It has been there for 4 billion years, sealed away, protected from impacts, from radiation, from us, for longer than complex life has existed on our planet. If something found a way to begin down there, it has had 4 billion years to adapt. 4 billion years in the dark. We don't know what 4 billion years of darkness makes something. We've never had 4 billion years of darkness to find out. Ganymede doesn't need us to believe in it. It will still be there, cracking its ice, churning its ocean, pulsing its magnetic field against Jupiter's crushing grip. Long after we stop asking, the question is whether something in that black water is asking too. But Ganymede is not alone. Just inside its orbit, just one moon closer to Jupiter's gravity, something even stranger waits. A moon covered in a web of cracks, stained the color of dried blood. A moon where the ice above the ocean is thin enough that we might be able to reach it. That moon is Europa, and what lives under its ice is a story for another time.